What up, Dokkaners? The LR Ultimate Gohan, the new Part 2 LR for Golden Week is finally here. So we're going to be taking a look at this unit alongside the Tech Ultimate Gohan through the Majin Buu Saga Red Zone Gauntlet. We're going to be running at 55% level 1 links. To be honest, we really want a couple of these links higher up, but because we're trying to do a first impression, I just want to see what this unit is like right now. If I had it my way, without the normal conventions of showcasing, I would have probably maxed out Cold Judgment, and I would have probably maxed out All in the Family, two of the most critical defense-focused link skills. But since we're just doing first impressions, let's just keep it like this. I will say on paper, this unit kind of looks like a slot 1, but I actually feel like this is more of a slot 2 character, with the Tech Ultimate Gohan leading the charge in the slot 1. So before we jump in, let's quickly just go through what the unit can do real quick. Majin Buu Saga Saviors 150%. For all the super attacks, you are raising attack and raising defense, but in different ways. So raising attack for 3 turns, raising defense for 1 turn, causing Colossal, that's the 12th key. For the 18 key, raises attack permanently, raises defense for 1 turn, causes Mega Colossal damage. And then the Link super attack, or the one that's determined whether or not you have a Gotenks or a Goten or Trunks attacking in the same turn, you would greatly raise attack permanently, raise defense for 1 turn, cause Mega Colossal, and then raise allies defense by 58% for 1 turn. So it's things like this that kind of make you think this is more of a slot 1 setup sort of character. The unit, it just isn't when you see the passive. Activates entrance animation once only, key +6 for the rest of the battle, and all allies defense +58% for 2 turns from the character's entry turn when there are another 2 or more Majin Buu Saga category allies on the team upon the character's entry. Key +3 attack and defense +180% and guards all attacks. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, AGL excluded, into AGL when all allies attacking in the same turn are Majin Buu Saga category characters. Plus an additional attack and defense +58% when key is 12 or more. Plus an additional attack and defense +58% and launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when key is 18 or more. Defense +20% for Majin Buu Saga category allies, again self-excluded. Plus an additional attack +58% when activating the active skill or when key is 24. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance of becoming a super when facing only 1 enemy whose HP is 58% or more at the start of the turn. So all in all, when you look at this whole thing, you have a lot of combo potential, but it's all based on ki. And in order to maximize your ki, you are going to need to have at least 2 Majin Buu Saga category allies on the team, let alone all of them, because you would have more ki when you can change orbs into AGL to make the orb pickup that much easier. So this sort of restricts this character's viability on teams outside of this. Of course, you can run this unit on other teams. This unit does have some nice 200% leads, like the Ultimate Gohan, powerful comeback. But as far as Majin Buu Saga is concerned, you only have these 2 options. And the unfortunate reality is that if you're going to be running this guy with the Tech Ultimate Gohan, which you should be doing at all times, their 200 leader skill buddies, they don't have too many in the Majin Buu Saga category. Notice the difference here. So both of them have these top 4 characters. The Spirit Bomb Z, Gohan, powerful comeback, the Revive Goku, and the God Goku. Both characters share those. One of them is Majin Buu Saga, which is Spirit Bomb Z. And then the final one is either Buu for the Ultimate Gohan, or the Tech EZA Gohan, and then the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku for the LR. So for this video, we're going to be running the LR at 200%, but the Tech Ultimate Gohan is going to be at 170 because we're going to be running this leader skill right here. And again, the passive is all about picking up ki. So if you don't have a Majin Buu Saga team, ki is going to be a problem, which is unfortunately just a thing for Gohans. Because with all of these different links, the only source of ki that you're getting is shocking speed, and that only gives you 2. So with all of those things factored in, this unit really seems like a slot 2 with the Tech Gohan leading the charge of the slot 1. The active skill can cause ultimate damage. Ki +24, defense +58% for 1 turn can be activated when facing only 1 enemy whose HP is 58% or less, or when there is another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking in the same turn starting from turn 6 from the character's entry turn. As of right now, before I even test out the character, I'm going to say that this is more of a max critical balance dodge kind of thing, but I will give my honest opinion at the end of the video, so look out for that. So with all of that said, these are some of the best link buddies that you can have in the game. Shout out to Dokkan API. With all links maxed out, I mean, look at how much you can get from this Gohan. With the Tech Ultimate Gohan transformed, look at what you're getting at max links. Look at 50% defense, 45% attack, only 2 ki. You're not getting much in the ki department. After that, it's just all over the place. It's weird, right? Ultimate Gohan is here, which is good. You're still getting 4 links. which we will be getting. Unfortunately, since the LR Gohan doesn't have max links, it's not going to be nearly as profound of a boost, but still, it will help. So all that said, let's jump in. We're going to start with Babidi's Forces. All I want is to have the two Gohans together. Can we do that? All right, so to start off, we don't have the Gohans together, but everybody on the team is Majin Buu Saga, so that will help in terms of some of his abilities. We're just going to be lacking in the defense department. Now, for science purposes, I am going to put this guy in the slot 1 just to see how much that guard is going to actually give us. Because, yeah, we do have guard. We have level 1 links, and we're only going to be picking up enough orbs to give us 21 ki. So let's see how much we can do against the Spopovich and Yamus. And then who gives us more links? Fierce Battle. And we get Fierce Battle, Shocking Speed, Legendary Power. All right, so I'm going to put the Vegito over here. And then we'll do this. And we'll do this. And we will brace for the worst. Okay, so we're taking about 45k, 55%, 200% leader skill, level 1 links, 21 ki. Okay, so we did about 4.9 million damage on the first super. I gotta say, now that I'm seeing these animations at double speed, it's not nearly as bad, especially that shot right there. That looks far nicer in the double speed. Okay, so damage output, kind of lacking, you know, kind of lackluster. We don't have any crit, we don't have any dodge, nothing but on the character. We do have the benefit of the first 2 turns, right? We have all allies defense plus 58%, so that definitely helped making this guy a decent slot 1 given, you know, everything that just happened. Tech Ultimate Gohan would have been better though, just saying. It would have been nice to see those two together. Hopefully we'll see them together on an opening rotation on one of the other 2 events. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize how much we were cooking with these two. Okay. All right, rotation 1 is in the books. Man, we have been so spoiled by this event. I'm afraid that if I try to record red zone events runs on the other 2 stages, I'm gonna forget very quickly that it is not unlimited, and then I'm gonna ruin these videos. I gotta save them, I gotta manage them properly. Okay, so this rotation's kind of a waste. I wanna save the Hercule showcase for another video. He has now become probably the best tank in the game, but we're going to save that. So instead, we'll kind of just remind people of what some of these other characters are capable of. Just want to remind you why it is that you don't need to summon for the Ultimate Gohan. I really feel, both Global and JP, that this is a very easy skip. I've said this many, many times before. We have so many different characters with ECAs. We have so many good strategies and combos that Ultimate Gohan really doesn't have to be here. Not right now. You really just don't need them. And considering what the price is, what the cost of entry is to try to even have a chance at getting the character, it's just not worth it. Even for JP. JP doesn't have an anniversary coming up, sure, but they got Tanabata coming up. And JP also has worldwide download coming up. It's been a while since I've done this. We can stun this guy, right? Surely Gotenks can stun him. Or not. We're not gonna die, are we? Right. 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 Cool. Okay. This guy also could stun if he launches an additional, which he doesn't, but he's got damage reduction, he's got dodge, so we're fine. Okay. Back to this rotation. So now that we've got these 2 together, now we can actually see what we're looking at. So in terms of synergy, this Gohan automatically 1,000,000 times better. You guys saw my other videos. You saw how much of a significant improvement this Gohan is functionally with the All in the Family and Cold Judgment links active. All we're missing is Brainiacs, but since we've got 2 of these, we don't really need more. So with this guy helming the slot 1, we're gonna be just fine. But because we're trying to show off what the Gohan, the new LR Gohan is capable of, I'm gonna put the LR Gohan in slot 1 instead. Unfortunately, that does mean we don't get to launch a 24 ki, but that's okay. We'll do the 22 ki instead, and then we'll have the Tech Ultimate Gohan follow suit. And let's see what happens. How much damage are we going to take here? We're taking 81,000 from Pui Pui. Okay. Not a good slot 1. Not so far. Even at level 10 links, That's still gonna hurt. If you want this guy to be your slot 1, you gotta go max dodge. And even still, that's not gonna solve your issues, right? One of the biggest criticisms of, you know, people suggesting the dodge build is that they think we assume a dodge build means you're going to dodge everything. You're really not. It's just a chance, right? Sometimes you get lucky and you get a bunch of dodges. Sometimes you don't, and you just get completely blasted. And so with this Gohan, if you try to put the burden of responsibility on that AGL Gohan to lead the rotation for that setup, for the extra defense and all that, I think you're just setting up for failure. This guy is the better slot 1. It seems counterintuitive, but it really is how it is. Like, the LR AGL Ultimate Gohan is your muscle. Your Tech Ultimate Gohan is your tank and your muscle. I mean, that sentence right there just kind of proves you don't need the Gohan. Like, he's kind of unnecessary. I don't mean to sound like a hater, but that really is what it is. Ultimate Gohan, the LR, just, we don't need it. I don't even remember how much damage he did. It was so negligible compared to these other guys. All right. We are on the Deborah Bobbity phase. We should get one turn. We should probably get... we should. Did we use Bulma already? Nope, there it is. Thank you, Bulma. There's the Bulma bump. Okay, we're at full health. I'll put this guy in slot 1. I don't want to use any active skills. I don't want to risk cooking too hard. So we'll do that. Then we'll do this, and we'll do that. All right, let's see what happens. Do we survive this turn? $75K for the Dokkan Festival Super Saiyan 3 before he supers. Remember, little reminder, Deborah is much stronger with the Bobbity around, so you typically want to go after the Bobbity. But if you do have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Super EZA, he is so incredibly strong that he alone can solo Deborah in spite of Bobbity being there. I have done that many times on these runs. I've done this event quite a bit, that I've kind of grown accustomed to certain characters just carrying certain rotations, that when they're not there, I sort of forget how the fight is supposed to go. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Like, right now, we should be done, because Super Saiyan 3 Super EZA should have cut the Deborah in half. Oh yeah, and then there's Gotenks, you know, casually dodging everything. Do you really need the Gohan? Nope. Even if you don't have this guy, powerful comeback. Super Saiyan God. A lot of other options. You won't have a full Majin Buu Saga rotation every single turn, but you'll still have a good amount going on. Okay, so we have one more rotation before these guys take him out. I am going to put the Gohan in slot 1. I don't want to use this active skill. I want to save that for the final round. So let's do this. Let's see how much damage we can dish out. We do have max ki. This is good though, because this gives us ki 24. This is the first time we're going to be going all out. Ki 24 gives us an extra attack plus 58%, which is a typical Go Bros thing. So that plus this plus all of that. Good heal factor. We take 73,000 damage. Free super. If that was a super attack from Deborah, we would have probably taken like 350,000 damage and we would have been stunned. If you pull this guy, you got to invest in those links. Especially Cold Judgment, all in the family. It has to happen, because otherwise it's gonna be rough. All right, so for this rotation, I think we're gonna be okay. I don't know if we're gonna have to use it. Yeah, we shouldn't have to use any items. So let's go ahead and just do this. Then we'll have the Super Saiyan 3 go, and then we will have the Gotenks go. The only issue that's going to come up is going to be the orb changing, but let's see how the Gohan can manage in spite of that. We don't have to win. We just need one rotation with those guys over here. Why are you no supering? Okay, I mean, at this point, if you're not gonna super, save it for the Gohan. I want to see how much damage Gohan takes. Don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super. 3 more hits, 3 more hits. Oh my god. Friend unit, chill. This is a rainbow friend unit. Oh my god, we're doing too much. We're doing too well. Please don't OTK, please. Thank you. He didn't do it. All right, so he's definitely gonna go after the Gohan. 100%. Okay, so for this particular turn, I'm gonna go ahead and use the defense plus 58% boost and the key 24 so that we can see with all of that and the links, how much damage are we gonna take from a almost certain Fat Boo super attack. Here we go.
Can't beat me. You can't wear a baseball cap because of that 5 head.
All right, so that was crazy. I'm also gonna transform this guy because when we transform in Ultimate Gohan, I think we get 1 more link. So I'd rather give that to him. 4 links with the base Gohan. The transformed one gives us, what is it, Infighter? I believe it's Infighter. That's the extra attack. This guy's almost dead, so I'm really banking on the Fat Boo to actually super us because we will kill him. We are gonna kill him. So here we go. 6 links active. We have maximum key. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Pick up all these, and then I'm gonna do this. And here we go. He's gonna heal, and then he's gonna smack me. Here we go. Okay, we take double digits. Any second now, super. There we go. Now you all know this guy hits like a truck. So how much is this gonna do? 238,000 damage. That's with 6 level 1 links active on a 200% team, and the active skill has been activated. We've seen that kind of resiliency from other characters, especially other characters on this particular rotation. As far as offense is concerned, notice how little damage we just did. And now this guy's probably gonna finish the job. So the first run in this video doesn't really do much to validate the LR Gohan's presence right now. He's a luxury character. He's not a must-have, as proven by his counterpart. All right, well, let's move on to the next event. All right, now we're gonna be taking on the Super Boo. Let's do it. All right. So we're starting off with STR Slim Jim, and then we will jump into the AGL Super Boo. And I totally forgot this guy has an entrance animation. So let's go ahead and let that play this time. All right, so Tech Ultimate Gohan is on the wrong rotation, so we're gonna have to bench him. And Gotenks, no, I don't know if I trust Gotenks. So I'm gonna put this guy in slot 1. Then I'm gonna have the Gotenks in slot 2, and then we'll have the Tech Gohan in slot 3. It is weird to have to bench the Tech Ultimate Gohan, but we're doing it for science. So it is what it is. Also, I will not pretend like I didn't just see that we just took almost 200,000 damage on a freaking slap. So that's my bad. Should probably put the Gotenks in his dodge in slot 1. Oops. Okay, with all this stacking though, we should be fine. Double digits. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so we got tanking. We're good, right? Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, we might actually get to see one of the other benefits of having the LR AGL Ultimate Gohan as far as the heal factor, because we're gonna need it. Owie. Gohan's extra cushioning, the 30% damage reduction, all that stuff would have been perfectly used right there in slot 1, but we threw for content. All right. So here's the intro.
It's my brother! My brother's here!
Thank goodness. I made it.
Oh? Oh, right.
Sorry it took me so long. I'm still not used to this form just yet.
I like what he says he's not used to the form, but isn't he literally mastered evolution? This form is kind of small potatoes, even though mastered evolution, bro. Shut what? He's on mastered evolution. What? All right, so with this guy in the slot, okay, I'm gonna put Goku in the slot 1. I'm gonna have the Gohan in the slot 2, so we can pick up as many AGL orbs as possible. So we can either pick up 5 or we can pick up 7. We'll obviously go for the 7. That gives us maximum ki, and it also heals us. Let's see by how much. So kind of a benefit to having the Gohan on the team, right? Another way to heal. Let's see how much we can dish out. Hopefully he supers in the middle. Also keep in mind, we do have an extra group defense boost. Several. We have the defense plus 58% from his entrance animation. We have an extra defense plus 20% by having key 24. So everybody here is very well covered. Even if he supers, especially after this, we're gonna take nothing. This is about to be tickle damage. 5.9 million attack stat. Okay. Okay. 6.2 million attack stat. Not bad. Oh, okay. So imagine how much this would have done with all crits. Right? He's not a point guard. He's not. He's not setting up your other guys. He's here to do damage. It's not necessary, but it's a nice bonus. So I think what we're gonna do for the final run, I think I'm gonna add more links just to see how much more tanky we can be. But if I were to do another video, I am gonna build him with max critical. Max critical and then balance dodge, because you never know. I mean, 6 dodge. I'm not a believer in the 3 dodge. I am a believer in the 6 dodge. I'm a believer in someone investing more than just a, you know, a freak chance of something happening. Okay, so now let's do this. Let's get through this round. It'll be pretty easy. Tank. That is so satisfying. When I see an attack stat end in a bunch of zeros, that is so incredibly satisfying. Yeah, that should be it. Very good. Next turn, we get the Gohans together. Excellent. Yes. All right. Let's see how they do it. It's that boss music is back. Okay. I'm going to have the Gohan go first. The LR Gohan go first. The reason for that is because we don't have type advantage. Yes, we have guard, but we're about to take a lot of damage if we get hit with an AoE. So I need this guy to stack as much as possible. We're only at 21 key. So sadly, we will not be giving the group defense. Not that anybody else on the rotation really needs it, because both Goku and the Tech Gohan are pretty stacked, but just need to point that out there. So here we go. 8.4 million attack stat. Keep in mind that we do a little bit of attack stacking with this guy. So he is slowly getting stronger. Once again, making crit a little bit more viable. So we got several defense plus 58% bumps, along with multiple defensive supers. 3. Okay. Here it comes. There it is. How much are we going to take? I'm going to say 90K. 173K. Okay, thank you, Goku, for countering, because we would have lost if you didn't do that. The Tech Ultimate Gohan took 270,000 damage. He hasn't been stacking. He hasn't been around much. So that's kind of a byproduct of the science experiment. We kind of... We almost kind of choked with this guy. That would not have been good. That would have been such a big difference if the AGL Gohan had Max Link, Skull Judgment, and All in the Family. Just saying. We would have probably taken maybe like 130,000, maybe less. Huge difference. All right, next turn we will get the Vegito, so we will see where the attacks are coming. We actually might win this before these guys get to do anything again. I'm gonna try to throw a little bit, just so we can come back to this rotation, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Team's too good. We got too much talent. Oh, we don't have a whole lot of damage this... Oh, kind of do. All right, so let's go ahead and transform. We've seen this. So we're gonna see where the attack is gonna be, and he's attacking a lot in the middle, so I'll probably put the Super Saiyan 3 in the middle. And I think that's my unit, so he should not attack nearly as hard. I don't have mine rainbowed. Mine's only at 69%, so yeah. Oh, it's half. Uh-oh. Okay. Goodbye. With a Whis, I'm wondering if we can actually survive this. I'm not going to give this guy any super. I'm going to give this guy... I'll just give him this, and I'll do this. Can we even survive this turn? I mean, there's really no point if I just use double Whis, because I just want to see what the Gohan is capable of, but we're fine there. Okay. Yeah, now we're good. I just don't want us to do a ton of damage. Stop. Okay. Cool. Awesome. All right, he's gonna counter. We're gonna get a bunch of cheap shot damage in here, but it's not gonna be too much. So yeah, next turn we'll decide it. Cool. All right, Hercule, just chill, do nothing. Nobody cares. Awesome. All right. Oh, we could go Super Saiyan 3. Dude, everybody's ready to transform. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off all these. So we're gonna transform this Gohan. We've got Max Links now. I am going to use the active skill so I can give him extra defense. And the 5-head.
You can't look past my forehead.
And then I'm gonna pick up all of these orbs. Oh, and we've got the Link Super Tech courtesy of Gotenks. That's nice. Okay, so with Ki being 24, everybody else gets an extra defense boost. So this is the best possible setup we could ask for in this run. Let's transform the Gotenks. Why not? Let's do that too. All right, Gotenks is there. All right, cool. Let's see what happens. I mean, we had a Whis active, so there's really not much we could do. 12.3 million attack stat. Oh, that's dirty. Piccolo shows up in the LR art and then disappears a frame later in the actual super attack. That's funny. Okay. Kind of got shafted on the RNG again in terms of the additional attacks and whatnot. So I guess the Tech Ultimate Gohan will have to pick up the pieces, which is normally what's going to happen anyway. So that's round 2. Now this video is already a pretty hefty one, but I'm going to go ahead and get one more run in here, and we're going to take on the various forms of Buu for one last run here. Super Buu, let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Gohan is on turn 1. Excellent. We will be stacking early and often, so he is going to hit pretty hard at the end. Let's put him in slot 1 for science. Oh my god, right, the ceiling. I'm not gonna try too hard on this event, all right? I'm gonna bench that Gotenks because he's gonna get me in trouble. So at key 24, everybody else gets an extra defense bump, so that on top of his extra 58% defense makes us pretty much set for this first round. So let's see how much damage we can dish out and how much we take. 42k on a slap, so you know he is not gonna handle a super attack right away. At this point, there's no denying. He's not a slot 1 by any stretch. Do not put him in slot 1. He will be a great support just by having his key set up a certain way. So if that means putting him in slot 2 or even slot 3, that's the best thing for this Gohan. He is not able to handle slot 1 responsibilities. No way. Not even with, dude, not even with like 50% chance to dodge would I trust him in slot 1. Now look at the difference. Double digits, double digits. We launched a couple of supers. We gained some attack. And we raised our defense. Now, how much are we going to take on this super attack? 58%, plus 20%, 200% max links. No, level 1 links, 200%. And we're taking double digits. Only because we padded those stats. I think I'm pretty close to what I want to build as hit potential. I think it's going to be max critical, balance additional, not dodge. And the reason for that is because if he's not in the slot 1 ever, and he's in the slot 2, he can just be a non-stop momentum machine, and he can just keep on launching super after super after super, raising that defense while also raising the attack, doing respectable damage and creating enough cover for himself to get by that turn. When you complement that with his orb pickup and the amount of ki that he has, he could give you 58% defense plus an extra 20% defense. You would have a pretty nice team setup. So yeah, I don't know if he really needs dodge. I'm gonna go ahead and say critical and additional for now. All right, so this Gohan, he's here. I gotta bench him because, you know, stupid. Oh, we're kind of spoiling the Hercule surprise here, but let's go ahead and put Hercule in slot 1. Let's show what he can do. Then we'll do this for the Vegito, and then we'll do this for the Gohan to heal up a little bit. Just ignore this Hercule. He's not here. He's not here. He's just a stall. Don't worry about him. Nope, these guys can't do anything. Thank you. Appreciate the seal. So nice of you. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to give LR Gohan max links. I wanted to show that big difference. I'll save it for another run. Another video, maybe another live stream. Good job, man. Did he hit us with a super this turn? He did not. Okay, double Super Saiyan 3. Very cool. So we got maximum coverage here. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to do this for the Goku. Then I'm going to do this for the Gohan. So once again, everybody's going to get that extra defense bump. And then we'll do this for the other Goku. We should be good. Also, visually, the character art, very satisfying to look at on that rotation, I might add. Double digits. Okay. Gohan. Hit him. Hit him hard. It was okay. It was okay. Okay. One more rotation and the Gohans are together. Can that combination carry us through this? I'm pretty sure they can. Nice. Hercules sealed. Nobody cares. Can't believe this dude is still alive. What a drag. You're making me think. I don't like thinking. If you guys have already done the powerful comeback category mission, then let me know. Comment section down below. Who was your MVP on that? I asked this in the previous video, but I want to know who was your MVP. Let me know here. Also, the good news is that this Gohan is on the powerful comeback. So if you are still struggling to do that and you summoned on the banner and you got the Gohan, well, you got yourself a new character to include on your powerful comeback team. So small W's. All right, so Gotenks will have to be the one to take him out. He's got this, right? We got this, right, Gotenks? One. Are you serious? And he's not dodging. Are you kidding me? We're gonna do this again for another rotation? We are. And he sealed the go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep the Gohan sealed. So this is where Gohan is useful, because I'm gonna give this to the tech Gohan, right? So take a look at our stats, right? This is our stats. Now we're gonna pick up all of these orbs. First of all, we're gonna heal like crazy, right? Secondly, we're gonna get extra stats now because of the orb pickup. Oh, and he's dead. Okay. Okay, first round is done. All we got to do is just make sure that we get one more rotation in with the Gohans before we die. And this will help. Yes, this will help. Okay. Vegito tells us exactly where the super attack starts. It's going to be happening in slot 1. So let me have this guy right there. Then I'll put the Vegito in slot 2. I'll bench the Gotenks. This is my first time running this event without a powerful comeback team. All I was doing before was trying to clear this with the lesser powerful comeback landscape on global. Now that I've finished that mission, I can unleash all of these new spicy Dokkan fests on it, and it feels so nice. This event is now way less intimidating than it was before. Look at that. Look at all this tickle damage that we're taking. Yes. And also, this guy doesn't seal or stun. Next turn, Bukulo stuns. Bukulo will stun me. All right, I'm gonna skip past this Gotenks attack. All right, so we're back here. We're gonna put the Gohan in slot 1. I'm not gonna use his active skill, but I'm gonna give us all max. I'm gonna give him max key. So with him in slot 1, pre-super, let's see how much damage he takes against Buhan. Considering he's taken a lot of damage from favorable situations before, I expect this is also yikes. Yikes. If we die here, I got all I needed to see. Dude, he took so much. 10.8 million attack stat. That's good. It would have been so much nicer with max links. Look at all that. We took like 4 instances of 40,000. So we took in total like 500,000 damage, I'm pretty sure, just from the Gohan in slot 1. Dude, that's really lame. That's terrible. All right, after this, Tech Bukulo will stun. He has type advantage. So we'll kind of just play this one out as far as we can go with these guys. If we can't come back to this rotation, then that's a GG, but it's okay. We got all we needed to see. So let's go ahead and jump into the future. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. We have one final turn, and I'm going to have the Ultimate Gohan do whatever he can to get us through. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's... Okay, sure. All right, let me go ahead and transform this guy. And then I'm going to use the active skill here. Okay. So we're going to do ultimate damage. I can't get over that face. I can't get over that face. 9 million damage. Okay. And there's no shot the Gotenks is actually going to pull through. Oh my gosh, this is actually really annoying. I kind of need the Gotenks to pull through. There's so much potential we can do with this turn. You know what? Let's go ahead and I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go out on something unexpected. Oh my God, he did it.
Time to get serious.
He actually did it.
Time to get real serious.
Boom, 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 boom.
Gonna go all out.
The hybrids are about to dominate Bootanks. Oh, Bootanks. I thought it was gonna be Bukalo. What timeline did I travel into? All right, so hopefully he supers enough where even a... Wow. Backdoor showcase for Gotenks. Hello? Wow. Oh no. You gotta dodge this, buddy. And that about wraps up this run. Okay. So, what are my thoughts on the LR Ultimate Gohan? I think that this unit is absolutely a luxury character, not a must-have by any stretch. How do you build the character? I would recommend you focus primarily on critical, because as far as he's concerned, he is not a setup man. He is simply a unit that can deal damage, and if he happens to have a good amount of ki, he will help you accomplish more of that extra support, but that's not the main focus. It's kind of weird. I kind of like it, but I also don't think that he's required right now. So if you are new to the game, if you're on the fence about summoning, hopefully this shows you that you don't necessarily need the character right now. Let him come back on a future banner, and at that point you can enjoy. But until then, enjoy all of the other amazing EZAs that the Majin Buu Saga has to offer. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Ultimate Gohan. What is your recommended build for the character? Do you have the character? What runs have you done? Let me know your highlights in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.